Okay, so we just have Hannah Dillion here, who's been coaching with me for about 6 months now, and she's just going to go through kind of where she's been at before the coaching side of things, and then just how she's got on since she started coaching. So first of all, we'll just start off like a sentence or two just about yourself to get people to know who you are a little bit more.
Yeah, so I'm 23 and I'm currently in college in Athlone, studying pharmaceutical science and just love the gym. Just working then at the weekends, just full-time student, and then that's really it then, I suppose.
Brilliant. And tell us just a little bit more. So, say, kind of before the coaching, like what you were doing just previously in terms of where you are then.
Well, I've always been kind of like tracking macros and stuff. Like I had a fair good idea about tracking and the gym, like and weightlifting and stuff like that. Just I'd say it kind of got worse than over the summer. Just I was very lost. Like I was obviously following so many like kind of fit Instagram people and like YouTubers and stuff, and there's obviously so many different opinions on this, that, and the other. So it's kind of getting bogged down a lot on which one to follow or do this because this person's doing it, kind of way. So just really, really lost. I was kind of struggling then to lose weight and kind of get a good balance then of like just say cardio ratio, macro ratio, training then days and stuff like that. So I decided to contact you then after that, and kind of like I wasn't happy at all with myself, and like it just wearing clothes or something, like I couldn't really wear the clothes I wanted to, just really genuinely unhappy. Like so I was kind of cutting down my calories quite lowish. I suppose it was about 1400 I think I was on, and then I was trying to like go for a run and then go for a training session, trying to get steps in like 5-6 days a week. And then I was kind of binging then after weekends because I'd kind of cut my calories back so much. Wasn't really including treats or anything, and my pizza addiction was very bad. So I usually happened of a Friday or Saturday, like I just lose myself then, and then it'd be same crack. And on Monday I'll start again, be back clean eating. Like so it was just a really, really bad kind of cycle.
And say kind
Yeah.
of with that kind of cycle that you're going through, like what sort of just kind of where you're at confidence wise, or like say the size of the clothes kind of things, and what the cycle was doing to you. What kind of impact did that have on your life at that time?
It's pretty bad. Like I was very moody all the time. Like I didn't wear the clothes I wanted. Like I said, like I was kind of wearing clothes that cover me up a lot. I wouldn't really wear much skirts or stuff like that, anything like that to work. Um, just genuinely unhappy, confidence zero, like absolutely none. So just it's just a bit of a mess now. But like not many people knew either. Like I didn't really let it kind of come out, if that makes sense. But I no, just in myself and just wasn't happy at all.
Okay, and so see, you kind of got to that point then, and then obviously, we had a chat over email, and then I had a call with you. So then you came on board with me, and just kind of tell us a little bit more, say, kind of how, say, even the binge restrict cycle, and just kind of how that's changed since you've, started with me. Since we've been together like coaching 6 months now or so. So tell us
Yes, yeah.
more about how that's changed.
Well, to be honest, I'd say within the first couple of weeks, completely changed because, like, you had my calories quite high. Like, we started at 2000, which was a bit of a shock. Like I'm still on no cardio 6 months in. I'm like, I actually have a bit of confidence now. Like, wearing a crop top to gym, something like that. Like I said, I messaged her. I got mom jeans finally that fit me. Like I've been trying to get a pair for I'd say a good year. Like, just so much more happier. Like binging non-existent. Like every day I'm having something I want, as a chocolate potatoes, like a sandwich, like cheese sandwich or something. I wasn't even having, even though I loved them. Like, so just little things like that, like it kind of all adds up. Then it just genuinely more happy. Training unreal. Like I'm so much stronger than I am. I have so much more of a purpose as well in gym. Like I know exactly what I'm going to go in to do. Lifts are going through the roof. Like it can't be happier. And all the while like kind of losing body fat and centimeters off. So it's unreal. Can't be happier.
Yeah, I can see kind of like nutrition wise, how did it kind of how did that kind of increase in calories for you change? Like, because I know, as you said at the start, you were kind of adamant that like you do like a pizza. How has that kind of changed, or how have you been able to say do that? Like, how have you been able to do that since you started coaching, and how has that kind of affected, the kind of want or need to go on a binge on the weekend or anything like that?
100%. Like it's like before I went with you, like I like my cravings for pizza. I love pizza. It's my favorite thing. I'd want it all the time. Like, clearly, if I could get away with eating it every day, I would. Then when I started with you, like you kind of showed me about banking and stuff that I could fit it in if I wanted to say a Friday or Saturday night, whichever. Like, and it was grand. I could fit it in, still make progress, have a really good check-in that weekend. So like that's really, really, really good. It's really, really kind of, I think, important for me as well to have something like that. So you're not feeling like you're on a diet. Yeah, no, couldn't be happier. Like, so very good.
I know, because when I started talking to you and I said it to you, it's like, sure, fit it in. I just have it during the week. And you're like, really?
Yeah, no, it's just because everyone, like, you always see, oh no, you can't have that, or no, that's bad food. Like, you can't have chocolate, can't have taste, can't have pizza. But like, you could just have whatever you want as long as it's fitting in. It's grand. Still make progress. So much happier now.
And say like your train side things, because you've gotten leaner, you've been able to wear like your crop top, because I remember you sending me that message saying like you're in the gym confident in like
Yeah.
and even the mom jeans as well. Like you only sent me that recently, that you're able to find a pair that fits you and you feel good like that. But say the train side things, like even while you've been getting leaner, like you've been getting really, really strong. So just talk a little bit kind of where your lifts, like how strong you've actually gotten since you've started, because you've really, really gotten strong.
Yeah, some of them have flew up. Like I remember I'd never done glute bridges with you or ever before I started with you, and I think I started off literally on the bar, and I think I got that up to, I think it was around 90, 100 kg. Hip thrust now are on 130, and that's for the 5 reps with the 5-second holds at top. Like I've done 130 once before about a year and a half ago, and I think I got the most 2 hideous reps up ever. Like, so to do it for 5-second holds and for 5 reps, I think like it's so good. Like deadlifts coming back up to, like I said when I mentioned an injury, like, so coming back up to 80, 90 now, they're flying up. I'm nearly getting them unassisted pull-ups as well, but soon I've never even been able to hold myself, so to nearly be getting them is really good. Even little things like just RDLs and stuff, they're really, really good. Like I could sit nicely 56 kg, whereas I think of starting off at 30. Like it's still quite tough, like, but I'm getting there.
So like you've gotten leaner since you started, you've been able to fit into that, and there's no binge restrict anymore, and you've gotten super strong in the gym. And just even kind of looking back over, say the 6 months, in that time frame, like what you've achieved in that kind of 6 months, how does that actually feel for you? Like how does that feel compared to even just where you were beforehand? Like how does that feel looking back at those kind of that time period and watching?
Completely different people, I would say, is from where I am now and where I was at summer. Like I said, like so much more happier, so much more energy. Like my sleep and everything was so bad over the summer last year. Like I'm actually waking up having a good 8-9 hours sleep every day, like just a lot happier, more enthusiastic, kind of just more energy in general. Completely different. Though I couldn't even recognize myself, like if I look thinking back on it now. So it's very good.
Brilliant. And kind of even just even going on to the kind of clothes side things, like how has that kind of made a difference for you? Like, you know, being able to go into the shop there recently and pick out jeans that like feel good in.
Yeah, well, like I'm always looking at people wearing nice clothes and well, this would have been last year, and I'm like, oh, I wish I could wear that. I can't wear that. Well, I'll be able to wear that when I lose a couple of stone or whatever. Like, whereas like yesterday I went shopping, I was able to get loads of clothes. Like I'm actually going to look decent in these, and I'm going to feel good in them, which is the most thing. Like the bloody jeans, like, oh, so long looking for them, but no, actually couldn't be happy.
You said you're trying to look for these jeans.
Yeah. So every time I go in and I try them on, it never work, like, whereas yesterday now, so delighted.
Absolutely, you have to wear them out now.
Yeah.
And then just kind of the last question would be kind of just say someone who's watching this video now and they're like, say maybe in the same position as you, like say they don't feel confident wearing clothes, or they're kind of in that binge or restrict cycle that you were in. They were trying doing the whole low calorie thing, and then they couldn't do that the weekend, or they couldn't carry it on. They binged, they started again Monday, and so on and so forth. Just to like say someone who is watching that and in that position, what would your kind of advice be to, you know, someone in a similar position that you are in?
100% email you. You won't believe how down to earth you are. Like coming from your Instagram, like, you know, you'd be kind of nervous like texting over, but so down to earth, so easy to talk to. 100% email, even if you just get a Skype call just to see kind of what level you're on, if it's going to work for you. And even if you could get on for 1, 2, 3 months, like it makes such a difference. Even the first 2 weeks, I think, I learned so much already. I just like definitely go for it 100%. I'd never go back. Best decision I've made, I'd say, for myself.
Absolutely brilliant. So thank you so much, Hannah, for doing the interview. I'm sure you can help someone out in the same position as you. So thank you.